Prostitution is the act or practice of engaging in sexual relations, especially for money, according to Merriam-Webster's online dictionary. Did you know that the National Task Force of America suggests that there are over 1 million people in the U.S. who have worked as prostitutes? Well, if you find this interesting, then you will probably find the rest of my speech interesting on legalizing prostitution. I believe that prostitution should be legalized with certain limitations. Now, before you agree or disagree with this, you should understand my argument that will limit prostitution in a way that will reduce the violence, the disease, the child prostitution, and also it will allow adults to be able to do what they want with their bodies, in addition to benefiting the government. Because this argument is coming from a female's perspective, you all might get a less biased standpoint. I have done research on prostitution in different states and different countries and have weighed both sides of the argument. First, illegal prostitution allows there to be more violence. Prostitutes, more often than not, are faced with danger every time they meet up with a client in back alleys late at night. It is often heard of prostitutes being raped, being abused by their pimps. And an article by Cheryl M. Toss suggests that 70% of prostitutes have experienced multiple rapes by their customers, pimps, and strangers. One limitation under legalized prostitution would be to allow the prostitutes to self-employ themselves, and also for there to be supervision of brothel owners. Brothels are prostitution houses, and they can be found in rural areas in Nevada and also countries like Holland, Canada, and Ireland, according to procon.org. Now this map shows the different regions where prostitution is legal, illegal, it either has no laws or there are restrictions against it. This is a safer option because there's more supervision and enforcement that will better detect the violence. Not only will legal prostitution allow there to be a safer environment, it will also help regulate the health of the prostitutes and the customers. Illegal prostitution makes STDs and child prostitution more prevalent as well. Prostitutes aren't required to get checked for STDs or even for their age. So a second limitation under prostitution would be for them to be required to get checked for STDs, to wear condoms, to be on birth control, and to be over the age of 18. Even with these limitations, there might still be people that are opposed to legalizing prostitution. And one opposed to this might say it brings up ethical issues and is degrading. Well, adults should be able to do what they want with their bodies, even if it means them selling it for money, which is harmless anyways. On the other hand, it is legal to engage and watch pornography over the age of 18. Porn stars get paid through online websites to have sex with people, just as prostitutes do. There is sex and money involved in both of them. Therefore, because pornography is legal, prostitution should be legal. One is not better than the other because there is a camera involved. Lastly, if prostitution is made legal, it can be taxed like any other business. And some people might also deem this unethical, but we have seen similar incidents on taxing of cigarettes, which actually have the potential to kill people, but because it's bringing in revenue, the government doesn't really care about the well-being of the people, unfortunately. While some might argue against the unethical side of legalizing prostitution, it is more important to address the violence and the health issues that occur because of prostitution being illegal. In conclusion, Prostitution should be legalized with certain limitations. These limitations include allowing there to be brothels where it will promote a safer environment, and prostitutes and brothel owners would be checked, have background checks, so this will prevent STDs and child prostitution. The revenue that this type of business will bring in is also a benefit. You all might cringe at the idea of allowing men and women to roam the streets having sex for money, but before you say it's unethical, you should think about its benefits. Thank you.